All right. Let's take a look at Captain Wiggly McWigglepants over here on the Gnegu, as Neo would say. All right, we're going to start on the roof here, and basically, I'm going to be looking for, obviously, there's pick potential, um, but if you shoot some shurikens at someone down here and then go for a dash on them and they don't die, then you mega fucked up. You mega fucked up. So the only way you get value here, the only way this is going to work out for you is if you get some damage in, and if you do find an opportunity for a dash on someone to kill them, I'm mainly looking for like a ghost dash right back up, like dash in, straight dash out. Um, and that's pretty much what I'd be looking for. It very well could be, and it's very likely. In fact, I think that you're not going to find a kill immediately. And so what's likely going to happen is you're going to get a couple of shurikens in, and you're probably going to dash right over this roof, or through this window. One of the two. We'll see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Okay. That was some chicken shit right there. If you're going to do it, do it. Like, what the fuck? Baptiste is up here. I got Doom. So Doom is a little scary. We'll see how you deal with Doom here. Nice kill. A lot of, I don't know, you're doing a lot of right clicks. You should be doing left clicks. Let's go back just a second. Let's check what we got going on here. I like 10 to 15. See that right click? Oof. Like that right click. Like, look at these right clicks. Go back just a moment here.
You all look like you needed some healing.
Yeah. One hits him. The other two kind of don't. One hits him. The other two kind of don't. That one was fine, shooting a shield. That one, you just could have got more dinks. Like, I don't know, if you're within this range, I'm kind of a bigger fan of the left click personally, unless you don't have the confidence to hit them. Okay, weird. Go back. What the fuck? That was close on your part there. Okay, so this dashing, let's close the distance on the Kree. You don't know if Kree's used flash yet, so that's kind of dangerous. Like right there, he uses flash. He's trying to get the Zen. All right. He did get the Zen. That kind of sucks. He doesn't have flash. Oof, but the Doomfist is gonna zone you out a little bit there. So that I feel like you should be able to kill this Kree in that scenario. As soon as he doesn't have the flashbang. Like, I don't like the dash in, but the fact that he ended up using flash on the Zen instead of you. Like, ugh. Again, a lot of right clicks here, and I feel like these are situations. Like, right click is when I think you're a little bit closer to him. But I feel like if you were just to left click there, you could have pressured his HP a little more. Maybe could have killed him. Like the one. Hold on. If I go back for a second here. So we do this. We do this. You're on top of him. This right click is fine. This right click is fine because you're close. This right click is kind of half fine. You deflect one. This would have been this is what I would have done a left click. Left click, and I would have just like from your perspective, I would have just kind of like left click and drag my mouse around his like headline. That's kind of where I'd be thinking to do. The same with that one. Like, I know you didn't have cooldowns there, but I still feel like you could have not allowed that guy to live. And you were only at 80 HP. Let's see. The fuck? They're not doing too much on their side. No, that's kind of a mistake. So up here, first thing you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for the enemy Ana. You want to jump that Ana or the BAP. Just kind of a squishy is what you're looking for. And so you hear the Doomfist to your left, kind of like sort of react to it. You kind of shoot the Ana. You found her, but then you find this guy. And at some point, he doesn't shoot you here, and you decide to dash through him when the actual thing is to live, because all he has to do is 180 click you at that point. You don't have deflect up anymore, so you could you could have just dashed up here. You could just stay up here. Unfortunate. So from what I've seen so far is I don't really feel like the enemy team has felt a whole lot of pressure from Genji yet. And we'll see kind of like how this game evolves. He almost a blade here. This is really dangerous. Not a 1v1 you want to be taking. Yeah. All right.
New defense point. Objective B.
Pull out that epic pen. Here we go. All right. So there's pretty much 6 over here, and what you might not know is that your team stopped like following you this way, and so now at this point, in my opinion, I think you should be heading back into this room here where it's kind of like natural cover safe here, but you decide to take this way in like a flank. The problem is that you're playing against things like Doomfist and even Kree. Like, even Kree could decide that now it's about a good time to go up to this high ground and take the elevator this way. Doomfist decides that he's going to go up here this way. This is just overall like really dangerous. We're going to follow real quick. Let me remove all this real quick. And then I forget what these hotkeys are. Hold on just a second. Let me check my hotkeys settings. Control F. Okay. All right. So from your perspective here, you see the kind of there's a junk rat behind you, and you're gonna go up to the right here. But like, how much is this really gonna do? Like, how do you get back to your team here? What's your kind of game plan? I see that you have a dash available here. Okay, and so you fighting this Doomfist. Doom is not a good duel for you, obviously, as you know that as a Genji player. use this to sort of get away. This is good. What you should be looking to do here is to get through this door as safely as possible up here, like get away up here. But like down here isn't really getting away. This is just where their team is going to be. So yeah, there's a Mega here, but that's not your target. Mega is not your target here. Okay, so now if we look at Doom's cooldowns, where he is, he's out. He's done. Next thing he has an uppercut. He can't get to you. You've escaped the Doom Fist. But what you've done is you have not continued to walk towards this door and get through that door. Instead, you could walk the bottom route here and just wall climb up here, but taking this Mega is what kills you. Like, this now puts you within the range of other people. Your team didn't control that Mega, and so that wasn't necessarily safe. Okay, well, we have Blade now. Radish does not have Nano Boost, though, so that's unfortunate. You're just going to go fucking straight for it. So, go back just a second here. Before you use a Blade, what I recommend is you survey the battlefield a little bit. I wouldn't have recommended coming around this way here. All right. I would have gone up top this way. If you just stand here and wall run up this. Okay, let's just come out here, wall run up here, land on top of this, come around into this doorway and look here. Okay, survey the battlefield a little bit. All right, that's going to be crucial just for being able to figure out where the enemy team is, because if you watch this is definitely rushed. You just kind of plopped up and assume they're all on point, but like in this scenario, where's your main target? Right here, right? This is your main target. Let's see you do it. Okay, well, your diva carries this. Very nice. I don't know that you would have necessarily had that Ana there without the diva bomb. Maybe you would have, maybe you wouldn't. But overall, I kind of get the sense that this was pretty sloppy. Like, no opportunity here just to survey the battlefield and see what's going on. An immediate idea is like, let's just hit the back line. One miss, one hit. Antied, one hit. Died to diva bomb. Dual Kree missed the stun on flashbang, or missed the deflect. 1 HP, have to kind of walk away from that a little bit. Good kill. That's good. You're going to want to be wall riding up, do a little poke, and then go back down. This doesn't make much sense what you're doing right here. You want to keep a little bit more distance. You want to play within your team's chaos, kind of like Doomfist wants to do. So you want to be like, look at where your team is. You want to get the enemy team to like get into your team so that there's like action happening and you're not the primary focus. Genji needs a lot of space to operate. And you don't want to be on the front line of your team. Right now you're like way ahead of your Reinhardt. You're between the two Reinhardts. That's the game telling you that you're kind of in the wrong place, especially like pre-fight. Pre-fight being between the Reinhardts, that's like not where you want to be. Okay. Good stuff. Very good. Good kills. This fight is a good example of a situation where they can't really pay attention to you so much. So you got a good dash on the Doomfist. You got purple for it. You don't have a dash set. And you come up here, you got another couple good shots on him. He puts you up, you go right through him. No one can really pay attention to you. Because if you go back for a second here, you notice that teams are a little bit preoccupied. As soon as Doom goes up here and you dash through him and they start coming up here, all right, now your team's on top of them. There's a lot more chaos going on. They can't really look at you as much. All right. By this point, you can see how you're not frontlining anymore. You're not like between the Reinhardts anymore. It's good. They're very preoccupied with what your team is doing. Your team is kind of backed off right now. But you got a tire going. So now when tire's happening, you have free reign to do a lot of things. Because everyone hears the tire. Like Ana is going to be scared of this tire more than she's going to be scared of you. So this is a perfect time to use the chaos. But he didn't hold the tire for very long, did he? Not for long. Okay. Hit a kill on that BAP. That's good. Of course, you don't want to stand too close to this Zarya because you can't deflect her. Good cleanup from your team overall. There's the left clicks coming out. Want to be doing more of those left clicks right here. You're missing out on some poke face. Good deflect. You're trying to build your ult here. There you go. This is like what I like to see. Like running up this wall, throwing a shuriken, and just dropping back. That sucks. Oh, he's sneaky. You kind of hear his footsteps there, but even I missed that the first round through. Oof. I kind of knew the noon was up. Yeah, good not dueling that cowboy right there. Not much you can do at this point. I mean, if everyone's sticking close to Zarya and Zarya knows to shoot you, you can't really stop her from killing you.
I will not waste this chance.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So I'd like to see you check the roof first here. Hopefully you do. Yep. You want to basically clear this. He gets off. Okay. So he did the same thing you did, where he just kind of shot a shuriken at the door and then dashed out. This is good. Like this. I got these left clicks. Nice. Good dash. Got to reset immediately. That was nice. Definitely push that BAP. Definitely. You gave him too much space there. Go back for a second. Okay, you're right on top of him. So what's the next thing you do is you double jump over top of his head, and you do not give him the space you're about to give him here. Okay, so you got shot once. You kind of double jumped in the air backwards, and now this amount of space you give him, huge, because now he can shoot you no problem. But let's go back just a moment. When you dashed into him. Okay. There, now you're on him. So you're right here. If If we just keep going, I'd be double jumping on top of his head, get around the other side of him. You want to turn his attention around from his team. The reason why being here is so good is because if he turns around to look at you, then he cannot heal the rest of his team. But backing off like this, when it's just him, I mean, you can take this duel. I wouldn't be so afraid of him. So I think it's really unfortunate that you pulled off of that. That was winnable. You had your deflect up and everything. A lot of tools there that you could have used to win that. He just kind of climbs and jumps right back up to it. I'd look for another target. Zarya's not the play. Yeah, I'd be looking to push a different lane. Like your team's going around that way, maybe you go around this way. Find a way up here. Take the duel against the BAP again. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That Ryan is terrible. Good peel. Good peel. Good peel. Nice. Good kill. Good deflect, too. No. No. Your team is losing this fight at this point, I believe. I think. I might be wrong. It looks like you're losing. So you do not dash that Zarya right there. Let's go back for a second. You dash to the roof. 100% you dash this to the roof. Okay, good kill. Good kill. Okay. You got this nice little wall run here. Now as you get at the top, you dash. Get the fuck out of there. Get out of her beam range. No. No. On this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive. Look at this diva. I'm making great space for you. Here is where I would be walking up to the back of this semi truck, and then like go out the side, wall climb, dash into this. Now he's about to. He's got a Lucy up here too, so that's gonna be a little bit harder. But you know, utilize the space you have. Like they're all pushed back to where they don't want you to come this way for sure, but they're not really stopping you from walking this way. There's a lot of things you can do. You can make the play of where you come up here and you dash into the Lucio BAP, you get booped off. I mean, it's whatever. You just kind of climb right back up. Or you could, if you wanted to, you could dash over here to this side and like start shooting them here. Okay, that means that the enemy team is going to have to do something about that. They either let you stand here and shoot them, or they start walking this way, which kind of walks into your trap because then your team kind of has the pincer on them. So dashing to this place is actually pretty good. Let's see what you do. Waiting for your team to make a play for you here. This is good. I like the little angle you play out there. Nice. Kind of immediately went back off of it because he got shot. Dang. You're looking for a big blade here. Okay, let's go back at 10 seconds real quick. You know you've got ult, all right? You're kind of waiting for Radish to get his ult, all right? You're still just kind of like, you're just kind of shooting. I guess you're just kind of shooting barrier. What I'd be doing right here, though, is I'd be scouting out, all right? You want to know where they are, and you might have an idea in general where they are, because you see the Baptiste up there. But basically, you're preparing. You're about to go for blade. Maybe you're about to get a nano. Who knows? We'll see. But what I'm seeing there is a lot of kind of not scouting. Now you get up here. I like this. This is getting ready to scout. You got your dash, you got your ult, you're on top of the high ground, you're looking around. This is good. All right. They just beated. Okay, they just beated, so now is not the time. Okay. Nice.
My warrior spirit burns.
I'm just curious for a second. Okay, did.
My
Making sure.
warrior spirit burns.
Objective A captured.
I like it. No, don't get too close to Brick. Kind of forced you out on that one. Go back just for a second.
Objective A
Watch this.
captured.
Watch this for a second.
New
What if? What if?
objective
Okay. What if I'm the camera right now is kind of where you are? You were on that little thing. You just kind of fall onto this. And what if you just kind of shoot the Brig? Shoot Brig. Shoot Brig. She charges in. You go this way. What's she gonna do about it? I mean, like, what is she gonna do about it? Now she's already committed to this corner. Is she gonna keep following you? If not, hold the mega. Shoot here. Like, if no one's going to challenge you, you could stay over here. Like, this is a very farmable place. You can do something with this. But to just see, like, to take steps towards the Brig, allow her to get within melee range, and then dashing out, like, I don't know. You just kind of, like, gave up that little advantage you had there. Here she is again. You got the death. Yep. Now you're out again. Get some more healing. And that was not good. If I go back just a second here, let's make these 5-second jumps. All right, you go back up here. Going slow. Okay, you see a half Kree. You know your Swift Strike only does 50 damage. But you see that. And you go in for it. Kree is just not quite dead. Now you don't have a dash reset. Like, you could have waited one more shot. One more shot.
I am ready.
Doesn't he have flashbang? Yeah, he does. That was really close. The better Kree would have killed you. He's dead. Yeah, their Kree's dead. You should just kind of, like, get aggressive. Definitely look to be getting up here. Play this high ground over here. Get off the low ground so that Zari can't just shoot you for nothing. That sucks. Definitely should have just, like, wall climbed up to the high ground right side. Cleared the Baptiste off of that. All right, let's see if you can deflect this grab. Nah, you weren't there for it. You can die. Damn. That would have been a solid use of your Swift Strike if you had it there. This is risky. Yeah, I don't like that. Go back.
Again.
Okay, so here's where he almost died. Got bubbled, got healed. Maintain the pressure. They drop window. Don't want to stand in the window. Got off the side a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. You dash through them. You turn around. He does not have lamp yet, so that's nice. But this is the disadvantage of dashing through someone and being within melee range and pulling out your sword instead of dashing up and then dashing down at your target. Because, like, right now you don't have a dash. So when you pull out the sword, you get your dash reset. You go for this BAP. Okay. Simple jump. Oof, yeah. I guess it wouldn't have been so bad if it just wasn't Bap right, or sorry, Reinhardt right next to him. That's tough beats. Reinhardt being right there. And here, it's avoidable if you don't take this dash right here. Like, this dash could have been to the Kree. Where's the Kree sitting at right now? Like, up there? Like, what is this Kree doing during the whole phase of this? Just kind of just looking for noon. He kind of just did that noon for you alone.
I return to the fight.
Like, you could have dashed at the Kree, deflected noon, killed him, and then moved on.
This is my will.
Is there a reason that you're kind of allergic to taking this flank? It's like, jump, dash, go over here, shoot the Bap. You're going down main a lot. What was that dash? Oof. Not sure I would have dashed through the brig there. You were so close to that mega. I probably would have dashed a mega. Stay alive. Alright, they got Grav again. We're gonna see that huge deflect. I'm just doing the same thing as last time. There's a word for this. It's called defaulting. When you just take the same route over and over again. Ooh, hack, that's gross. Yeah, so let's go back. Go back. This is this last engage here before this game's going to be over. You're going up here again for the umpteenth time, a bunch of different times. If your team isn't able to make a play here because your team just doesn't really have very aggressive tanks that aren't willing to just do the things they need to do, then you gotta look to opening up the space with a crossfire of your own. You gotta do something on your own. But if you watch this, you're kind of just with your tanks hoping that they make this play for you, that they win the game for you, and they're not going to win the game for you. So like, these are fine. These should be left clicks, in my opinion. You're just not close enough to be getting the value of these right clicks. You're not going to get as many headshots with them. There's only potential to get one headshot per throw rather than up to 3. Just straight playing down main. You're hoping your team makes this play for you. You're playing in space you don't have, and you're in front of all the enemy team. It's not on a flank at all. This isn't much of a flank. This is really still just main. They see you there. They'll see you. It's not hard to find. You got caught out on the low ground, and you just kind of die for free. Like I said, I mean, you can go around this angle over here on the other side. Oops. Around here on this side, or around this side. It's unfortunate. This game over? This game is over. Okay. Get a different code.
Traveling to Hanamura, ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Alright, we're gonna go for the door shot again, it looks like. Maybe? No? Alright, so you're
Attackers incoming.
cowarding out again. Kind of a coward. Alright. So you want to eat that Widowmaker for breakfast. You don't want to worry about this ball behind so much. What else you have? Yeah, your hog can deal with that. All right, so he's out of the picture now for a little bit. What I'd be looking to do is I'd be on this little platform here, just kind of bullying them, or I'd be jumping up to this platform here, also bullying them. Let's see what you do. Shooting tanks in the front line. Can you kill this Echo? Okay, the Echo's dead. Shooting the Roadhog can die there. Oh, nice, nice. Managed to get the res on the Echo. Kind of sucks. We're just gotten 2 here. This is bad. Good pressure. Yeah, don't give her the distance. Nice. That's good. Oh shit. Okay. You managed to get the mercy, so you didn't get that res. That's nice, but I think you're gonna lose this. Yep. Okay.
Objective lost.
I'm gonna look at coast. Watch for ball potentially. Echo. Widow could even take that one. Watch your sights out this window. Anna's kind of throwing. Widow could just shoot that window. Careful when you're looking through that doorway against the Widowmaker. That was a good deflect. Okay, you almost got Nail Blade. Let's see how you use it. Comes on point. Falls asleep on point. Nice. One way to approach this one, by the way, is you can jump out this window, right? Jump out the window and dash up this way, right? That's possible. And then you can pull out your blade here and fall down, and they have no clue where you are. They don't know what's going on. That's one way you can approach this one, Genji. Good kill there on the Roadhog. Nice kill on. Nice. Okay. So their push is kind of over now without Mercy and Roadhog. This is a good cleanup. You definitely will be playing in deeper into this, so go back for a second. Alright, and then you pull right back up to here. I mean, at this point, they're down 2. You can be aggressive here. Coming up in here, kind of chilling out on bridge for a second. This is kind of wasted opportunity. Because this entire time that you're doing that, alright, I'm going to look at kind of the state of things. They're just operating in a transcendence. Kind of just allowing themselves to die. I would have gone deeper into that. I would have been way more aggressive. That Zen was low. That Zen's still really low. Zen can die. Nice. Your Hog's kind of carrying this. Back a second. Alright. Left click or right click? What do you think? Left click or right click? What do you think? What a left click. Yeah. Come over here. It's fine. No, you want to be on the high ground. You definitely want to be up here. You're looking in this strategy. You're kind of looking to capture them. So you want them to hit main. It looks like they're about to go main. You want them to do that. That'd be huge. So it's like you're waiting for them to commit positionally so that you can commit positionally to their backline. You don't have to stand on main here. The Doomfist is concerning. Minefield is kind of concerning. Kind of just, you didn't find yourself into their backline. They were able to take too much space. Bold, very nice. Okay. Mercy very out of position. Doomfist is definitely killable. He might die here. Oh. He survived the ground pound. Okay. You get some heal, that's so good. You need a little more. Let the BAP heal you a little bit here. Let your healers heal you a little bit. There you go. I want to watch Coast. I expect they're going to switch it up a bit. Yep, Doom would have gone Coast. You might have been able to catch him there. Not that you want to 1v1 him, but being able to know that he's there a little bit ahead of time is nice. This is good. This is good. I mean, until they know exactly where you are and kill you. Go back for a second. Because, I mean, it wasn't... This was fine. Until Hog kind of just turned around. That was a huge punch from the Doomfist. This is maybe more of a peak. Go back a second. Okay. So, I'm going to watch this really slow. Whoopsie. Really slowly. Just consider your position, and I'm gonna use this word micro position. So like while I want to say what's a micro position real quick. If this, all right, is a position, all right, this might be a micro position. It's like a singular, very clear, concise spot within a larger position. All right, this would be like a macro position. This is a micro position. Okay. So I think that macro positionally, you're doing good. I think that as you watch this, you're going to find yourself like here. And so micro positionally, maybe should have reconsidered and stay over here. And we'll watch that. Yeah. That's almost like touching like towards this wall. You're closer to this wall than you are this wall. And so like imagine where your cover is, you know, it's right here. You can throw little left clicks here. You can peek left click. Look how simple this shot is from the Doomfist. Textbook. Simple. That shot's a lot harder if you're just like hiding right here. And then if they all turn around for some reason, you have the quick, easy dash back up the hallway. They can't get to you. Huge. You got plenty of point presence right now. Make sure just keep this high ground clear. I have to go up here. This is fine too. You were so far ahead, it didn't actually matter to take the high ground. But if anyone was holding up there, like let's say an enemy healer was chilling up here, like the enemy Ana or something, then it would have been really nice to go up there and dislodge her from whatever she was doing. Like obviously don't let an Ana shoot from a long distance for free if you can do something about it. This is potentially pretty high value. But it's going to be hard to do anything with that Mercy Pocket. They're just going to pull off of that. Okay. There's Doomfist, no punch. Nice. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Oh, okay. Doom is not much of a problem unless he's got his punch up. So whenever you see him punch, take the duel. Or at least don't just auto take the duel no matter what. You know what I mean? Just like that's the favorable terms that you're looking for is when he uses punch. Doom punch. Ooh, that sucked. Good thinking going up there. Didn't quite land on top of this booth thing. That sucks. You're close. Yeah. It'd be really hard to make anything out of that.
Ready. 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Good. Yeah. Definitely clear that out. I'd stay on that ball a little bit more. Okay, he's out. See, like, Ball didn't have to get off. You know, like, what if Ball just kind of rolled this way and waited for your team, got a nice little ground pound, and then kind of, like, stayed around? Like, he could stick around, and you kind of were just content with letting him do that. I wouldn't let him stick around. Don't let anyone stick around. On your side of the map there, if they start getting pressured at all, that's their hint to leave. They need to get the fuck out. They don't want to start taking too many duels up there. So it's kind of like you have spawn advantage. Absolutely take that. Take that. It's worth trying and dying. Like, the risk versus reward up there is good because they're kind of not allowed to die. If they die, they're hard throwing. If you die, you're just taking a reasonable risk. You need healing. You don't die to fucking spam right now. Don't die to spam. Either get healing or dash back to this mega. Good heal. Okay, good. No. So you do not shoot down main, by the way. You need to wall climb up here pretty much every time. This needs to be a standard. So, like, the number of games in which you go look through main and start shooting down main is, repeat after me, 0%. Absolutely none of them. You do not stand here and shoot. No. You have two choices as Genji. You either go up here and shoot, or you go up to this thing and shoot. And in this case, what is the target? Ding, 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 this fucking guy. So you wall climb up here, all right, and immediately dash this fucker, dislodge him from his position. Who's going to peel for him? Who on the enemy team is going to peel for BAP? Fucking no one. Let's see if you can find it. All right, you're going to go up. Failed to see the Baptiste on the high ground, just kind of getting free value. Came right back through the choke on your side. No. Go back. Because you kind of just, you did the right thing, but then didn't. So this is fine, right? So the purpose of going up here and, like, shooting from here is you want to get that value trade, all right? So among a few options here, let's kind of think about multiple choice optioning. Do you like A, stay here, B, hop over here, all right? Or C, do you dash up to the high ground and hurt the Baptiste? Or do you D, fall off the high ground where all the enemies are? Like, among these options, okay, C is definitely the best answer. I'd say that A and B are similar to one another. They kind of hold the same positions. They have the same value. You're taking the enemy team, right? And they have to look both this direction and this direction now. You see? You're cutting their attention in half in that sense. They have to pay attention to you. But D, when you compare to the other three, makes absolutely no lick of sense. No lick of sense at all. And so it's, like, really sad to see you do it. No. Like, I know there was some potential, like, it's like you almost saw, like, a low health maybe. Maybe that's what got you. You didn't. So you just kind of, like, wanted to drop down and dash through. No. You want to pull their attention. You want to take this area, jump down to here, or up to BAP. And I mean, like, in other situations where maybe you don't look at the BAP, jump up here. Like, what's going to happen? Like, the Doom is going to start using cooldowns to get up to you. All right. And because at this point you have your dash, right? It doesn't require dash to get on top of this high ground. So you jump over here. If the Doom pushes you, you just dash out. You can get away from him. You can also back out to here and take this mega. It's like this area is so controllable for you because you have that mega to fall back on at any point in time. Pulling right back through main means you just kind of didn't accomplish anything. It's like you understand the idea that your role as Genji is to distract and come up here, do things and start making a play happen. But you didn't understand that included you making a play happen. And instead you're just like, okay, well, if I come up here, magical thing happened and I win the game. Okay, cool. So then I'll just go right back through main and watch that happen. And then you just, like, if you just do this over and over again, like back through here and over here, like, you're not going to get anywhere. It's not going to do anything. Good kill him, eh?
Claiming the objective.
I'm glad to see that that when you go to dash somebody, you figured out that it's good to dash their feet and not just dash through people all the time. I do like to see that. Dashing someone's feet is obviously good because it actually ends the dash animation sooner, which means you can get back to shooting them faster. So it's good that you know that, and you can see. It's clear that you see that. Looking for a cheeky flank here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe so. Okay. Team knows you're here. They kind of zone you out. You can play this. Wall right a little bit. Oh, okay, don't die to this. Okay, don't die to that. No, 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 no. So you know the Doom's up here, and all he has to do is punch you. That's the one thing you got to think about, right? In this duel, the only thing you got to think about is this punch. So I'm Genji. I see the Doom. Does he want to punch me? Sure, come punch me. I'll just fall off the side. As soon as he punches me, then I'll just give him a little bit of space. I can wall right back up. Just know that you can keep wall riding back up and down, up and down, up and down. Genji's just one of those heroes that since he's got that wall climb and he has such versatile movement that he can go from down there to up here to down there to up here infinite times all he wants, and not every hero can do that just unlimited times at any point in time. Some of them can only do it once, some of them can't even do it at all. So like here, no, you knew the Doom was up here. You know he's the first thing he's gonna do is punch you. This is you're making yourself an easy target. Like that was very predictable. Doom behind? Yeah. Maybe worry about that. There's definitely like a certain line too. Like if I'm gonna go up here, right? There's a line that someone eventually passes, and maybe you have music on really loud in the background and you can't hear this, but in like all of these maps, there's like a magical line of do not cross or we're gonna turn on you. Okay, so like the line here is pretty much like about right here. Okay, maybe that's not it. It's kind of like more like right here. It kind of cuts between this little hut thing. If if like an enemy team member comes behind this line, they're kind of behind the natural cover with you in your team. So like they're with your team in this area that has kind of got some natural cover against what the enemy team has against you. That means they have that means he's in natural cover of his team healing him. This Ana is going to have trouble healing the Doomfist. Now maybe she's got an angle on it. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see if the Ana has angle on it. She throws an anti-nade out there to try to make some room for a play. You notice Ana can't even see it. And notice, like, not only can Ana not see this Doomfist right now, Ana had to come way out of position. Like, this is really, really aggressive positioning from this Ana to try to even make this play happen, to even try to heal her Doomfist. And she can't. She can't heal her Doomfist. All she was able to do was throw a nade, and the nade did happen to hit him. But, like, in this scenario, like, Doom should die here. Doom should 100% fucking die here. At the lamp that comes down. It's a shame. Doesn't have bubble on cooldown. The fuck? Hello? This moment right here, that's an easy sleep. Ana needs to be like hitting that sleep. So your Zarya is able to kill that Doom. Generally speaking, if anyone goes behind that like line of like natural cover, you should be turning to kill who's ever back there. It just seems like you didn't hear the footsteps, you didn't know the Doom was behind. And obviously that's not good. So like turn your music down if you can't hear the Doom behind. Potentially good. Got a bap. Got to Doom punch, that sucks. Okay, you need to get healing there. Good kill though. See if you approach this one any differently. Look, you got full 6 up here. That's good. You kind of wasted your dash there. Careful wasting your dash against Doom. That's kind of like very important. Your matchup's already bad. So I'll just be careful with that. Just a sec. These are good kills. Big. This is winnable. Good targets. No, fight that guy. This is fine. Nice. Deflect. We should kill both of them. Good. Damn. Your team's having a lot of trouble overcoming the Doom Fist. So it looks like... I mean, this is definitely the point where I would consider making switches to accommodate for the team when like they're just having trouble overcoming a hard flanker. This is a good time to bring out the Sombra. Good time to bring out the McCree, for example. But Sombra's really the one. Huge. Big visor. Winnable. Also cockroachable. We'll see. Still Doom. Nice kill. Kill ball. Yeah, cockroachable. That sucks.
30 seconds remaining.
Oops. Wrong buttons there. I mean, where's our comms going on? Is this why you're trying to fight this Roadhog so much? I mean, just like on Roadhog, you're on Roadhog, you're on Roadhog. Lamp. Kind of shoot a squishy for a second. We're on Roadhog. Roadhog, Roadhog. Hog, 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 hog. I mean, like, kind of look where this BAP was the whole fight. Watch the BAP, whole fight. I mean, kind of like easy pickings. He's like, remember at the beginning of this fight when he was like 50% to window? 46%. Alright, he's 70%. He goes a lamp at kind of nothing. 75%. Pulls back for a second, realizes you're not on him. 90%. 94%. Faces the window. Just like, probably could have pushed him. The team just kind of didn't. Damn. Do be kind of sad face.
Welcome to ready for battle.
Wow, you got blue team 3 times in a row. That's insane.
Ready for battle.
Let's turn my fan on just a second. Alright, you can go for some spawn door stuff here if you want to. Yeah, that's good. Recommend it. Nice. This time is gonna be annoying. There's a weird dash there. Did you deflect that? That was sick. That's a big bubble. Good damage. Invisible Somber getting bubble is funny. Got heals, dang. A little caught out there. It's good that they weren't able to snowball after your death there. That was a big flux. Definitely able to be more aggressive here too. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. What you hear though is you definitely like play here for a second. Watch him come out. Like you can just boop boop, then pull out easily. This is just nice speeding right there. Very good. Good for your team. Ouch. Wow. Team lived through a lot of that. That's crazy. The likelihood of winning a fight where you get EMP grabbed is so low. On the MVP here. Huge. Wow. He had the soldier ult there too. That's nice. Might be too deep right now. This is really bad. This is like really bad. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. These are aggressive. Okay. We lost 2. Careful, this is where you give 2 ticks and you come back to it. Nice kill the Moira. Big flex. Oh. At some point there, you're definitely looking to like disengage just to stay alive. And maybe you don't make it alive, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at this piece of shit. What a shot. Good idea on you to want to clear out the high ground. Make sure they don't take it so easily. You're down one right now. You should be able to shit on that Junkrat. This is really good with them looking at you. Don't look at tanks here. That's a lot of blade usage on tanks. When you know, like, blade doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. It's just kind of like there to kill squishies. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Okay. I think you're overall playing this, I think, pretty well on this map. You definitely understand the power of that saloon. I wish you would shoot less shields and shoot more squishy.
I will not waste this chance.
Like, you don't really have a shield breaking comp, right? Tracer doesn't shoot shields. You don't need to shoot shields. Ball kind of skips the shields too. Zarya, she's kind of a shield pusher. And then Moira, she kind of just shoots an orb through the shield. And she's just a healer, mostly. And she'll shoot squishies as they come around the shields. Ana will not shoot shields. I got overtime.
I return to the fight.
Oops. Go back for a second. What? Oh, you didn't have dash up. Okay. Oof. Yikes. Kind of sucks.
I will not
Let me
waste
go
the
next.
chance.
Yeah, don't shoot shields if you don't have to. Help your crew with that soldier. Nice deflect. The crew finally got the soldier. Nice. Meanwhile, you're just gonna shoot in shields. Go back a second. All right, watch this, watch this, watch this. Ready? You're at 63% ult charge. 63, 64, 64, 64. Ooh, 65, 65, 65, 66. Oh, 70. Oh, wow, you shot someone. Nice. Oh, yeah, look how you're shooting people. This is cool. That's just kind of a demonstration of just like, you know, you get nothing from shooting a shield. He's beat. That just kind of sucks. And a little bit too deep. Your life's gonna get a lot harder with that turret. Unfortunate. Big unlucky. That's a little bit of a blade without surveying the battlefield. If you watch Neo a little bit more, Neo has a lot of patience. Watch her survey the battlefield before she pulls the blade out, even in like overtime situations. A lot of patience. It's a good switch to Reaper. Maybe a little too late. Okay. Gonna see you on the legs. Okay. Okay. Walking straight on main. That's fine. Good taking the left door. The right door is very dangerous there. Good spam damage here. You're really just holding main a lot. You wanna take a crossfire. Let's go back for a second here. All right, so here's the route that I recommend. Okay, so in the beginning, I think you're fine. You take the correct door. You can pressure this soldier who's sitting there. That's fine. A couple here, a couple there. Okay, so we've done our little ritual. We're gonna call it the morning ritual when the doors open and people, we're just kind of like looking around each other. And now you'll notice the red team's kind of retreating. They're kind of pulling back a little bit. All right, so they know their place. They know that they can shoot you for a moment, but then eventually you get over here and they can't really shoot you anymore. They get it. Okay, so now you activate sprint. Okay, you activate sprint, right? And you come over here on this wall. And then as your team is going to kind of do a distracty thingy, you sprint up here. You sprint up here. You sprint up here. Zoom, 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 zoom. Now you're up here. Okay, come up there. All right, but watch what you do instead. Yeah. Shooting shields. Kind of try to duel that soldier. Kind of miss. He looks at a shield. It's fine to shoot shields in this comp, by the way. This is kind of a shoot shield comp a little bit, especially when all they have as a shield is Reinhardt. You can get that shield down and then start pushing him. So it's not so bad to be shooting shields. However, Soldier is this hero that just has to always be on the high ground on the off angle. Just always, 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 always. No one's challenging you up here right now. No one's up there. So yoink that shit. Yoink it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Take it. It's yours. Any high ground that no one else has, yoink it. It's fucking yours. Claim that shit. Wow. Inspiring. This is dangerous. Don't get fucking hooked. Wow, he can just kill you. Yep. Yeah, you're dead. You did not respect that hog. So soldier's effective range, just to make sure you're aware. It's 35 is when it starts to fall off meters, and it fully falls off at 50 meters. 35 to 50. That is the same, exact same as Ash aiming down scope. 35 to 50. They're the same. It's also the same fall off range as Bastion in his sentry form. All right, 35 to 50. And to give you an idea of what 35 looks like, well, Earth Shatter goes 20 meters, Hook goes 20 meters, and Moira's right click. Moira's right click does 20 meters.
No rest for the weary.
Oh, sorry. What I meant by that, by the way, was that before, when you were dueling the Roadhog, what you could have done is you could have just gone top a cafe up here, shot him from over here, because if the hog is standing right here and you're in cafe, he has to walk all the way here just to throw a hook at you, and his hook isn't going to go much farther than about this table. That's about the length of that hook. So if you see him walking towards you, you just kind of like walk back here. He can't hit you with hook. He ain't going to hit you with hook. He ain't going to do it. So you just play out of his effective hook range, which is 20 meters. Yeah. You need to get healing. And then you need to take high ground. Where's this guy? He's over there. Okay. Ooh, not quite fast enough on that. You need to be on the high ground. You need to be on that crossfire. And the reason why Soldier wants to just always be on the high ground away from his team, taking a different angle, like that off angle kind of thing, doing the crossfire, just exactly what this guy's doing. So he's away from his team at a different angle, is that it creates a tension space. They have to look in two different directions to see you, and if anyone pushes you, you just run away. So Soldier has this unique thing where he can just run away from any fight. Any fight. He's just like, I don't want to take this fight. See you later. Starts sprinting away.
Mission ain't over yet.
And so you can just be up there and be pretty damn safe. And if you ever need to be topped off, just heal yourself. What should you be doing right now? My opinion?
Move it.
Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous to run this way. I'd be going over here. Get in here. They're going to see you. They're going to start like pressuring you. But if anyone wants to walk through this door, if anyone wants the privilege of walking through this door right here, they're going to be kind of cut off between your team. Because look where your team's going, right? Coming through this door. If anyone wants the privilege of walking through this door to find you, if you just chill in this corner for a second, like if any of these people got gutsy, they're gonna be facing down tanks. Now they're fucked. So they're gonna be positionally fucked. You could just be sitting right here for a second. Watch your team. Okay? Your team's got some good space, got a good hook. Now sprint this way. Alright? Keep watching your team. Cool. They're doing fine. You sprint up here, go up here, travel across here, start shooting from behind. This is where I'd be about right now. Of course, I made the camera really fast, so maybe it wouldn't quite be there right now. Now here you're doing this from the top. Good, you're going up here at least. That's good. Nice kill. Okay, you're pushing payload. That's fine. Oh, don't get off that. Fuck. Yeah, get off that. You could grab this one. This is dangerous, though. I mean, look, you're kind of putting yourself right up next to enemy territory. Like, you could have gone for this mega, all right, and then take this up here. Like, take a riskier health pack. Or, sorry, take a less risky health pack. Kind of just threw the game there a little bit. Careful here. Okay, fine. Soldiers up top, upper left. You need to like zone them out. You had a chance there and you didn't take it. Let's go back. Right here. Hold on. Careful of hook. Being really careful of hook here. You could die at any moment. Boom. You see that helix? You see that helix, and your immediate instinction is to start sprinting left. Go right here. But look how that time limit, or look how that decision has a time limit. You can't do it anymore. In fact, you couldn't do it a moment ago. Like, it really is just very momentary. Choose the helix. You have that opportunity right now. No, you don't have it anymore. Well, maybe. Now you don't. Now you cannot. If you try to sprint, he will get a slap on you on the way there. You'll be less HP than this guy. He's going to hear it. You're going to, yeah. It's going to be bad for you. So, it's just a timing thing. It's bad. You're going to want to heal yourself. Helix or feet, dude. Helix or feet. Yeah, I didn't mind that actually. That was fine. Oh shit. Right. Nice helix. Oh, you're dead. You're not dead. Oh my god. Roller coaster of emotions. That was not a highly valued one. Look at this. Look at the up here. All right, you got 2 down right now on your team. You have Reinhardt right in the front. Reinhardt's just gonna block. Like, this is the Reinhardt's behavior every time in the situation. Can you imagine any other situation or anything else that he'd be doing? Not really. You back him into this room, and then he's just like, "I'll just follow you in and kill you." Like, go back a second. It's you, POV. You're you. You press Q here. Do you A? Oops. Do you A? You're here. Do you go into this room? Do you go up here, or do you go this way? Pick one. Right? You decided to go this way. That's a small room. It means you don't get to continue to have value with the visor, and you also continue to hold it instead of just pressing shift and sprinting out. So that's kind of why you kind of walk close. You pulled in close to the door. Like, obviously he's gonna walk into this door swinging. So now you can't get away in time. There's obviously just several opportunities for you to, like, A, not press Q, and B, like, sprint out of there when you know it was the wrong choice. Okay, you've got some kills. You are gonna take this high ground, right? Don't be an idiot. Okay. Take the high ground. You want to be up here. Do some, like, take some high ground. A lot of low ground soldier.
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Yeah, dude. Elevator right here. Boop. Boop. Do 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 do. Boop. Yikes, dude. Hog can't do much to you if you're on the high ground there.
Mission ain't over yet.
He has to take the elevator to get up to you. Okay. Jesus, dude. Like,
This payload delivered already.
looking at the situation, right? You got, let's play multiple choice. A, up here. B, this way. C, this way. Or D, this way. Like, A is best, B is second best, C is third best, D is the worst. You know? It's like, this goes to high ground. This one at least goes up to the balcony. This one, you're on the low ground. Like, Reinhardt can just kind of push you. And yeah, I know you see the hog coming. He wasn't there when you were actually making this choice. All right. There you go. Seeing what kind of sights I could have up here. Oh, very nice. This is very nice. This is the kind of sights I'd like to have. Just kill that guy, yeah. Kill that fucking guy, yeah. Good kill. Cool, Hanzo. Nice dragon. I love those overtime dragons. Imagine Dragon Arrow right now. Yeah.
Victory.
Damn. So overall, obviously the biggest thing on Soldier is to take the high ground more, take crossfires more. I definitely felt like you were running it down main a little bit too much. A Soldier is generally not your job to to push the payload, except in the situation where the payload is really far behind. Like if you just cap point A on a map like that one or King's Row, and the rest of your team wants to snowball and push way up forward and take as much space as possible, well, then it's good for a hero like Lucio or Soldier to push cart, because they can re-enter the fight with their movement speed better than someone like Ana could. So it's better for like maybe you to push cart in that scenario. But just cart push in general, like when it's halfway down the lane, it's really not your job. You're gonna want to be on high grounds in those kind of maps, especially on those kind of points. You're just gonna want to take it more. You basically you want in situations like this on these kind of maps, you essentially want to always be in a different place than the rest of your team. You just want, like, as your team goes down mid, you just want to be like up here, where this guy is right now. Perfect. That's awesome. That's kind of where he wants to be. He's just on the high ground. He's just chilling. Even if you're like, like up here, that's cool. At least in a different place. It means that like a Reinhardt, for example, as he's holding up his shield, like let's say you've got a whole team on point, and then we have you, like, I don't know, up here. Well, he can choose to hold his shield against this incoming damage, or this way against this incoming damage. He can try to hold it with both. You know, he can try to like balance that out, sure. But all you have to do, honestly, is like come to a different angle. Come around here, like in here, land yourself here, start shooting back at him. Like, what if Ryan's here holding a shield like this and you're shooting him from back? If you ever find yourself shooting the enemy Reinhardt from the back and no one has seen you yet, you're doing it right. That's good. That's some good shit, especially if the rest of your team is in front of their Reinhardt. You have found a good position. You're doing good things. So do that a lot. That's something I can definitely recommend. I feel like on Genji, I see you going for some like early limit testing, but then it doesn't seem to end. Like limit testing's a good thing. You know, test those limits. See if you can kind of like break the rules of the. Hold on, my roommate's just saying a bunch of shit in the background. Like definitely like test those limits. See if you can push a hero on the enemy team more than you normally would be able to. Like overextend a little bit and see how they react. Cool. But then like if they start reacting well to that, and it seems like you're getting like answered whenever you do it, then stop doing it, you know. Also, I think that I'm seeing you go for a lot of dashes that do not result in a dash reset, um, which is fine in the chaos of like a chaotic mid fight, but like early fight, it can be really dangerous. Like like let's say you're defending here, right? And you're sort of like in this general area, right? Where it's like really dangerous to be. Like anywhere past this magical line here, this is going to be like all pretty dangerous space. To go for like an aggressive, like from like say you're on the high ground or say you're like over here and you go for like this aggressive dash onto a target that doesn't actually have low HP, you know, just to do some damage to them. God, that's like really risky. And I don't know if I could show you an example of exactly that on this specific map, but I definitely have noticed across the 3 that I've looked at, I kind of feel like you've done that quite a few times, where it's like definitely in some pretty dangerous flanky space, and you kind of just throw your dash out the window, even though that's like your escape, right? That's how you get out of shit. So I'd just be kind of mindful of that. Um, I think that's the main things that I've noticed. At least as like things that you can think about right now and see if it'll get you any further. But yeah, keep submitting codes and shit, and I'll keep VOD reviewing. See you later.